So check this out. Check this out. Out of fear of getting fired, I started feeding her magic mushrooms. So that's what, out of fear of getting fired, not because I loved her, not because I wanted to drug her up. I just understood the power of magic mushrooms, and I thought, okay, I have nothing, like, there's, I already messed up. I gotta do something. It can't, I gotta do something. Nothing that they're telling me is working, and I had to take my own route. So I took, obviously, I always ate magic mushrooms. I was always a big believer in that stuff. But then as soon as I started feeding her magic mushrooms, she started understanding me exactly. She just started understanding me, like her awareness, just like she was aware now, like, okay, this is who my handler is, me. This is who my partner is. You get me? That's what Nicole was thinking. My canine, my partner. That's what I felt like she was thinking. Like, okay, so I'm in. This is my partner. I gotta work with him. You get me? I gotta, cause she would mess around. She would mess with me a lot, and all dogs do. No one likes, like, if you don't like the job, you're not gonna you're not gonna like it. You get me? Unless you like it, like, you'll always half-ass it. You get me? So yeah, I took, look, once I messed up big time by being responsible for her ear being ripped off, her, a piece of her ear being ripped off. My goal, look, I lost my train of thought. My goal is to clarify even more. I just want to be fully, fully, fully transparent. So that means I want everything off my chest, so that there's nothing else for me to give you, to show you that I am still not the bad guy here. You get me? Because now I'm in a situation where I got another job a year or two after they took away my Nicole. They literally, they were throwing things at me on camera, and all of my reports just got swept under the rug. Like, all of my reports again made them come after me more and more. I'm not trying to victimize or seem like the victim. I messed up with the canine thing. Yeah? So, okay, I accepted. Okay, okay. I messed up. They can use that against me. Although, look, listen, once I started, I know this is all over the place. I'm trying to tell you that I'm still not the bad guy here. I was a bad guy who learned his lesson and still got punished. You get me? Like, it was, once I started going back on Nicole, once I started feeding her magic mushroom, we started understanding each other and working a lot better. We actually grew to really, really connect and love each other. You know? Like, so she didn't listen because she had to. She listened because she wanted to now, which made it a lot easier for us to work together. Because now only, she wasn't only my partner. She was my baby now, right? She wasn't only my partner. Like, they trained us to, and they were taught what they were taught, my trainers and stuff like that. I'm not trying to make anyone look bad. If I did that, by becoming who I became, like, by proving to everyone that there is a healthier route to choking them, to scaring them into, or to bossing up on them. These are the words that they use. We have to be the boss of them. Like, you're the man that has her on the leash. You get me? Like, yeah, I would have her on the leash, but it was getting to a point where I wasn't the boss of her. I was simply working with her. So yeah, that happened, and they can. Although I did learn my lesson. I did learn my lesson. Months, months before they got away with terminating me. So that. Is there anything I need to say about that still? Okay, I'm done with my canine job now. I just want everyone to understand that it's not just about me and Nicole. If I continue to get messed with and just ignored whenever I report the people who are messing with me, it just doesn't make sense. It just it doesn't make sense. People are not taking me seriously. I've lied before in the past, but in the canine business, everything's on camera. I made full reports. Sorry to go back to the canine business and what happened there. But after I started feeding her magic mushrooms, we got smart, right? I started making reports. Reports on the people who were, and you can search this up. The correct word to use and the most accurate word in my knowledge that is harass. They would harass me. If it was, I still don't know the reasoning behind me getting fired. The only thing I did wrong was hurt my dog. You know what I'm saying? So why wasn't I fired immediately? What? Why did there have to be so much harassment? And Mike Sionis, why did he have to come to my warehouse and passively aggressively try and get me to fight him? I know he was recording me. Whether or not he deleted it, I don't know if he deleted it. But there's just a lot going on, and to not even look into everything that I was reporting. It just doesn't make any sense. There's just so much wrong there, and it might not even be people who are, it's like they're not evil, but they're not perfect. And they're embarrassed about not being perfect. So they decide to sweep my situation under the rug just because they didn't handle it properly. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm done with that now. Now I go to another location, right? On Track, that's the company's name, and it's in Commerce. Again, I was I was brought there through an agency, and they recruited me fully. So no longer they they brought me aboard. So I'm no longer part of the agency anymore. They said I worked good, so I was like, cool, yeah, let's work together. I mean, he asked me. I forgot his name. Anthony. Anthony himself, the manager, the main manager, I think. He told me, you work good. We would like to keep it. Would you like to stay? I'm like, yeah. I like this place. I like working here. So cool. He recruited me fully now. So yeah, that's that same person eventually terminated me. Terminated me. But before he got away with terminating me, again, months, a month and a half at least, there were people messing with me, literally throwing packages at me. Look at the size. Throwing packages at me. However they were throwing it, I'm just showing you a size that people are, the size of the packages that people were throwing at me were, and they were doing it just like nonchalant, like, what are you gonna do about it? Report us? That's what it felt like they were doing. I, it's like, to get away with what they've been getting away with, you have to have money, and you just have to. I don't know. Look, all I'm saying is that they're messing with. They mess with me very clearly. It's on camera. Apparently, everything I reported. Okay, everything I was report a lot of the everything at this job that I was reporting was on camera. And this time I made no mistakes. Zero mistakes. I handled everything professionally. They were throwing things at me, and I would just go to make a report after work or make a report during work. I would even show the cameras. Look, a package was thrown at me. I looked at the package, and it didn't even belong anywhere near me. So why was that package being thrown at me? Packages should not be thrown at all, but still, like, it was just here, figured out. And they got away with this. It's like, are the cameras working? Who is in charge of the cameras? All I'm saying is we have to look into everything that's been happening to me. Otherwise, they're gonna continue doing this to whoever they want to do it to. That can be you. You know, like, I don't know. And let me tell you why this is happening. Because I don't do anything. I don't do anything anymore. To still be harassed, it would have to be because I eat magic mushrooms, or I like magic mushrooms, and I drink my own pee. Those are the only and I'm funny, just to add that. Just for my ego, I guess. Just because I can teach in a way that people like, maybe. You know? Those are the only reasons that I can see. You know? Urine, I drink urine. I eat magic mushrooms. I like talking about these things. You get me? I don't hide because there's nothing to hide about these things. I do it for my health. I feel like it's important. All right. God bless.